Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ratnika and this is Natural Vibration. Sorry. This is a general reading for the overall Twin Flame Collective for the upcoming week. The reason I'm doing a reading like this is because, even though we may resonate with the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine energies, we also have to realize that we are one. We are all one. We're one collective. We and our Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are one. So rather than focusing on just the separation between us, we also focus on being one and the connection between each other. This could also apply if you're not in a twin flame relationship, but just are in a soulmate or a karmic relationship, because this is the overall collective energies at this time. Of course, this is catered more towards twin flames, but that doesn't mean that if it resonates with you, it doesn't apply. So take what resonates and what doesn't work, chuck it away. All right, this is general readings. If you want to book a private reading, you can log on to my website, naturalvibrations.in. I'm also doing a special twin flame healing program where we identify your blockages and help you work through them so that you can sort of get closer to union. You can also find all that information on my website, naturalvibrations.in. All right, let's start. The overall energy for this upcoming week for the collective is number 1. And this card, if you look at it, is all about new beginnings and releasing the past. If you look at this card, on the bottom you see, I think there's the World card. There are a bunch of tarot cards on the floor here, and it's all about letting that go. A completion has happened, and now it's time for us to move forward. The birds are, the dove, which is all about peace, is about finding inner peace. So I feel the collective energy for this week is all about new beginnings. I feel we've both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have been trying to end a cycle. The cycle could be a relationship, a karmic pattern, just general shit that's been going on in their life. And I feel like a new cycle is finally beginning this week. We're finally stepping forward. Of course, this is general, so everybody resonates at different timelines, but there is new beginning happening this week for the collective. And if you haven't seen the Twin Flame reading, you can check that out as well. We've also got Ma'u, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Or Stara, fertility. It's a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is another new beginning card. And Rhiannon, Sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So what the first row is telling me again, that it is time for new beginnings. If you have been a bit worried about, can I start? And this could also be starting a new project. This could be starting a new work thing, because you know what? Our life, our passions, our mission work, our money, all of that is related to our union. Okay, it's all interlinked. So if there's something new you've always wanted to start, maybe you wanted to quit your job and do something on your own, maybe you wanted to pursue a passion, maybe you wanted to do something that would help the environment. And this doesn't have to just mean, okay, I'm going to go become an environmentalist. This could just be, I'm going to start recycling, or I'm just going to, I don't know, spend some time helping out, picking up trash on the beach. It could be anything like that. Or if you have a bigger soul mission, which is to help the humanity on a global level, whatever it is that you want to do, now is a good time for you to start. And what Rhiannon is telling you, that it's all about making your intentions very clear. This week we have the full moon. Full moon's energies, last a couple of days up and down, and they're so strong. If you actually genuinely put down your intentions with a clear heart and mind, your intentions can manifest very quickly. So it's all about being clear on what you have, on what you want. Not to be afraid and not to be worried that you're not going to get things, because you've got two beautiful cards, one about new beginnings and one about fertility, so about starting new projects. So it is a beautiful time to start something new. If this is for the Divine Masculine, it could be a good time for them to go into their own business or take care of, or make a step towards the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine, if this might give you opportunities to pick up a new lifestyle, a new thinking pattern, leaving karmics, whatever it is that works for you, of course. But it's time of new beginnings and new projects. In India, where I'm based, especially in the north of India, I live in Delhi, and the weather is already getting a bit cooler. Like, you can feel that nip in the air. And this is my favorite time of the year, because you can it's the weather is lovely. We there's so many, like, our religious functions coming up. Dussehra, Diwali is a big deal for us, because it's where we pray goddess Lakshmi, and it's also all about, it's like our version of Christmas. Is one of the biggest things for us. But it's not even the religious aspect of it at all, because I'm not religious. It's more about, everybody just seems to be in a happier mood, and everybody just seems to, it's like a good time to start things. It's a good time to be with friends. Everybody gives everybody gifts. It's just the vibe is very different, and I've been feeling that for a while. Like, the energy is different. Everybody's energy is different. People are, we gamble on Diwali, which is so funny, but it's about allowing, monetary wealth to come in. And it's funny, because we've also got the finances and career card here. So this is telling me that if you are trying to manifest something to do with your work life and your career, now is a great time to pursue that, because that seems to also be on your mind. We've also got unrequited love and children here. Now, unrequited love and children telling me two things. Unrequited love doesn't have to be just romantic love. It could also be a love for a passion. All right? Say you had a love for, I don't know, playing the guitar. Just giving an example. And you wanted to always, since you were a child, because you got the children card, you always wanted to sort of, I don't know, go on tour playing music. I'm just random example. Or start a school of music. And up till now, you just never thought it was the right time, because, you thought things will not work out and things will not make sense. But the universe is saying is, now might be a good time for you to consider that as an option. At least look into it, because, you've got the new beginning, and it's also related to your finances. Maybe you thought you didn't have enough money. The other aspect could also be, when it comes to love, especially with the twin flame relationship, you thought this relationship would never work itself out. All right? You thought that, not because there is the lack of love, but it's more about thinking that you will not get things because that other person does not care for you the same way. All right? And it could also be like, oh, I can't be with this person because I don't make enough money to move there, or how am I supposed to support them? She or he is doing so well, and how am I ever going to measure up to that? My job isn't, anywhere close to what that they do, or they will not accept me, or there are issues from your childhood, which is, when you were younger, you were told you were not capable of doing something, and that has stayed with you into making you feel that you don't deserve it. Either which way, what the universe is saying is that these issues have been coming up for you, where you feel like you're not good enough, like you don't deserve to have children, you don't deserve to have the finances, you don't deserve to have to pursue your passion, if you don't deserve to pursue the person you love, because you feel that there's something lacking there. The universe is saying right now it's a beautiful time for you to evaluate that and see if you want to give it a shot, because new beginnings are possible. It's a fertile time, and anything is possible. So be open to this. And I feel like a lot of people watching this are going to start being open, because this is the collective energy is telling you that this thing needs to end so that all of this can come into play. And I feel like the shift is happening this week. I also picked a card from the Art Oracle, which I did a pick a card reading for. Oh, and guys, it's 111. It's 111. So yes, what I'm saying is absolutely true. We've got Cindy Sherman. These cards are kind of weird, but I want to use them. Don't be yourself. Be yourselves. Wow. Tell the truth in every fiction. Take a good long look in someone else's mirror. Beautiful. These cards are a bit out there, so it takes me a minute, all right? What this is telling me is that you don't have to be one particular person. again, it's going back to all of this. It's talking about, say you're an accountant and you always wanted to be a dancer. The universe, and you're like, no, but I'm an accountant. I can't do dancing on the side. It makes me feel, it sounds stupid. It sounds weird. I can give you from my personal experience. I work in the music industry. I've been running a company for 11 years, and I'm known as a business person, an entrepreneur, etc. And when I first started getting into healing, I didn't sort of let people who were in my music world sort of know about it because I thought they would judge me. I was like, okay, how could they think that I, being a business person, an entrepreneur, working in the industry, believe in tarot and oracle and healing and energy work? Like, what are they going to think of me? And what the universe is saying is, you don't have to be just one person. You are everything and you are nothing. You know what I mean? It talks about be yourself, but be yourselves. There are different facets to you, and you are allowed to be all of these things at the same time. You are allowed to be the business person, the musician, the healer, the mother, the daughter, the brother, whatever it is, right? You are allowed to be every aspect of you. So if you are worried about trying to start something or do something because you feel like the other person or people out there will judge you, this is telling you, you got to see the truth of the matter, which is that you can be everything and still be yourself. Because you are not just one person, you are everything, all right? And take a long, good look in someone else's mirror. This talks about how, going back to the unrequited love, especially when it comes to another person, maybe you thought that that person will never love you back because you are all of these things, which is you get angry, you are lazy, you hurt them, you screwed up, and a part of you loves them. All right? But the universe is saying is, you see yourself as all these things. But and that's why it's making you feel that this won't work out. But maybe it's a good time for you to see yourself as the other person sees you. When you think about your twin, and if you're in a genuine twin flame connection, yes, I can give you my example. Did my twin piss me off? Yes. Did he hurt me? Yes. Am I upset? Part of me? Sure. Am I missing them? Yes. Is it cool what they did? No. But when I look at them, do I look at all of these things, or do I look at the person who I miss and love and adore? You know, it's about seeing yourself through the eyes of others and not judging yourself, because you may think they think those negative things about you, but genuinely they don't. What they truly feel is that you're amazing. Otherwise, why the hell would they be waiting for you for all this time? We're not stupid, right? If you truly love this person, and if there is a part of them that you believe is so amazing that it overshadows every other crap that they've done. So this is telling you, it's time for you to look at yourself through the other people's eyes. Other people don't think of you as this one person or that person or doing this. They see you as this amazing being who can be anything and do anything. And that's what the message for this week is, that anything is possible. And don't be afraid. New beginnings are here, but you've got to stop thinking that you can only do one thing or be one way. If you screwed up in a past relationship, doesn't mean you will continue to screw up in the future. If you screwed, with this person or again with this person, right? They don't see you as somebody that's bad. They see you as somebody who's amazing. So you have to allow that. And now is a perfect opportunity for you guys to jump in and take a step forward. So this was the collective energies for this upcoming week. It was lovely. I feel a lot of growth is happening. Just be focused on what you want and don't worry about the rest. All right? Take care. Bye.